So, last night, I had the best opportunity ever. I actually had the chance to meet with a couple of my friends, and we went to an early screening of the anime movie, the Chainsaw Man Reze Arc, and I have to say that this is not going to bomb at the box office. No pun intended. If I am to be completely honest about this, Chainsaw Man is not my top anime to go to. I mean, it's animated by Studio Mappa, which, after the first 3 seasons of Attack on Titan, they took over for Studio Wit to finish up the ending for Attack on Titan, the final seasons, part 1, 2, and 3. And they do beautiful animation. I love Studio Mappa's work with their animation. But with Chainsaw Man, I like it. Like, when I watched the first season of it, I watched it weekly, episode per episode, but just not one that I could see myself really getting into. But after seeing this movie, honestly, I might start reading the manga just to find out what happens after the Reze Arc movie. That's how good this movie actually was. I was seriously shocked how the movie actually opened up. It opened up like something you would see from a manga, only the pictures are moving. Like, it's all black and white from a panel that's been drawn. You got Denji walking through this alley with like this mouse running from this trash can. It's really cool to see the animation that's used in it. That like they brought a panel to life is something that Mappa did. So that was really cool to see. Turns out it was a whole nightmare, and then we get to the cut where Denji said he was just having a nightmare, and then we get the opening song for Chainsaw Man, the movie, which itself is a banger. There are new characters introduced in this Arc movie that aren't in the first season that I grew to really love. And some of the past characters we've seen from the original series that have changes to them that really surprised me. Like, at the beginning of the movie, and I guess all through it, Power, she's like this devil that's working with Aki and Denji. But instead of those little 2 horns she has 4, which is a side effect of her drinking too much blood. And because of this, Denji needs a new partner. So Power isn't really in the movie too much. She's only like in the beginning, and she comes in at a scene at the end of the credits if you stay till the end of the credits. But Denji's partner is actually really cool. He's like this human body with this shark for a head that can transform into a human like shark with these 6 eyes that at this one part of the movie Denji actually rides. He's a really cool part of this movie. I liked it a lot. Another character that was shown, I believe he was shown at the end, like maybe last episode of the first season of Chainsaw Man series, but he actually does have a place in this. Like, he's even in the opening credits for Chainsaw Man, so I thought it was weird that Chainsaw Man, the series, never did anything with him until the end. But I'm talking about the Angel Demon, and he's actually really cool. Like, he's Aki's partner through this movie, and he can like see the future as well when he touches someone. He is super cool. Like, I really enjoyed it. He has super cool lines throughout the movie. Like, he believes that if someone is in pain, like, he'll allow them to go through that pain before they die. But his lines are so cool. He's like, I may look like an angel, but don't for 1 second believe that I am. I am truly a demon. He's a really cool character. I like him a lot. I hope from like season 2 onward in the Chainsaw Man series, we're gonna see more of him, because he's really cool. It's funny how this movie got a reaction from me. Like, when I went to go see Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, I wasn't breathing during like almost the whole thing because I was so caught up in the action and the storyline to it. And with this movie, I was just like smiling from cheek to cheek. Like, my friend that I was sitting next to, I was making him laugh because he's like, Matt, your smile is making me laugh. But with Denji's lines through this movie, I loved it. Like, there's a whole scene where Denji and Makima, they have the same day off, and they actually suggest going on a date where they go through a whole marathon of movies. And these movies, like, at one movie, everyone's like laughing. At another movie, everyone's crying. At the last movie they go to, it's only him and Makima. It's pretty awesome. The entire part, like half of the movie, I was smiling at because it has great jokes to it, and that, and the animation, and the voice acting. It was just a good time. When the character Reze is introduced into the movie, this is when it gets dark. There are actually some pretty dark scenes to this movie. There's also some really beautiful scenes with Reze and Denji. They hang out a lot, becoming good friends. Like, there's scenes where they sneak into a school and they go onto the top of the school in the swimming pool. And then there's some really creepy scenes with a serial killer who goes after Reze, and they're on the, like, Denji is just waiting in the classroom for Reze to get back from the bathroom, and Reze's on top of the roof with a serial killer, and Reze ends up choking the serial killer out, and while this is happening, she's like singing this lullaby, which is really creepy. Gives a weird like sensation of evil in the theater. Like, seriously, when she was singing the lullaby and this was going on, I don't think anyone was breathing. It was very intense, but really fun to watch. When I say that there are some beautiful scenes to it, the music to it is what adds to the beauty. The music to this was amazing. Like, I wish the soundtrack could come on DVD or CD or maybe like, I don't know, Apple Music or Spotify or whatever. Because seriously, I would buy the soundtrack. Just when Denji and Reze are in the pool or in the festival, it's just this happy feeling music that you're just meant to enjoy what they're doing as friends, just hanging out. It's really cool. So the intensity starts when Reze is revealed as the villain, and it gets really intense because there's this typhoon demon that's working with Reze, and there's the action sequences in this, man, with the animation that Mappa did for it. Dude, it is amazing. Like, they have fights through the city. There's this one part where Denji is riding the shark, his partner that's gone full shark form, and he's taking on Reze in the middle of the typhoon. There's like a firestorm happening at the bottom of the typhoon, while Aki and the angel demon are taking on these other demons at the same time. There's a scene where Reze, in her bomb form, she attacks the demon training corps. That's a really cool scene. Oh, dude. I don't want to give any spoilers just because this movie is so fresh, but I have to say, the fights in this with the animation and the story and how Denji and Reze fight, dude, you will not be disappointed. It is non-stop action in the fighting sequences, 100%. You will enjoy it. I can guarantee that. So, would I say this is a movie that you can take your kids to? No, not just the fact that it's rated R, but if you've seen the TV series, like, I wouldn't let my kid see it until he was like maybe 11 or 12. And like when I went to see the Demon Slayer movie, there were like 7 and 8-year-olds that were there. But with this movie, with how intense and some graphic with the violence and scary scenes there are to it, definitely I would not take young kids to this movie. Plus, the movie has like, it drops like 3 F-bombs, and there's like full frontal and back nudity. When like Benji and Reze are in the pool, that's when the nudity is. But it doesn't like, it's not graphic or anything like that detail with the nudity. So that can be forgiven, but still, I wouldn't take your kids to this one. Even though it's great, I'd get a babysitter if you're planning on seeing this and you have kids. But other than that, it's an amazing movie. So an overall rating for this movie, what would I give it? I would definitely give it maybe I'd almost give it a 9.9, honestly. Maybe 9.8, maybe 9.9. I'm being too generous, though. It's very, very on top with Demon Slayer on my top favorite movies. I've seen a lot of great movies. Like in the summer, I saw F1 with Brad Pitt. That was amazing. I just barely saw Demon Slayer Infinity Castle last week. That was great. This movie was amazing. I really want to see Black Phone 2. I just loved the first Black Phone. I really want to see the second one. But I would definitely recommend seeing this one. I definitely give it 5 stars. It's a really good movie. Especially if you like the weirder side of anime. You wouldn't be disappointed with this. Anyway, that's what I got. Alright, so if you like weird anime, if you like fun action anime animated by MAPPA, definitely check this movie out. You will not be disappointed. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.